Hello, Jones community. This is Fran Feeley, the school librarian here at Jones, and I'm creating my first screencast this afternoon. Screencastify is an online tool. It's an add-on that works with your CPS Google account. Today's screencast is all about providing tips for generating citations and bibliographies using EasyBib Bibliography Creator, which is an add-on that's also available through our CPS Google accounts. Our starting point is we are approaching the end of a project, and we have numerous MLA-style citations that have been taken from the sources where information was found. So these are MLA-style citations that were copied and pasted from online subscription databases. But in addition to the information that I found using those sources, I also found information on the web. And these are the URLs for three sources that I used from the internet. And I also used a book about Buddhism, and this is the International Standard Book Number for that. I'm going to now demonstrate how to generate citations really easily using EasyBib. You'll notice at the top of any Google document there's a pull-down window called Add-ons. You'll see that I have several add-ons already in my add-ons list. If I don't already have EasyBib Bibliography Creator, I'm going to click Get Add-ons, and EasyBib pops up right at the front because it's so great. I think some CPS representative must have put it there. I'm going to click Free to indicate that I want to add that to my suite, and I'm going to click Allow to allow EasyBib to communicate henceforth with my Google account. And now, forevermore, when I click Add-ons, I will see EasyBib Bibliography Creator there as an option in that pull-down window. It will now be available to documents that I created yesterday and last month. It will be available for documents I create today, tomorrow, and next month. It will be available to you as long as you keep it in your add-ons. So when you're ready to use it, go to this pull-down window, select EasyBib Bibliography Creator, click Manage Bibliography, and the EasyBib program will open up here on the right. And this program allows you to generate citations in various formats for books, journal articles, and websites. So let's start by demonstrating a website. I'll simply copy and paste this URL, copy, Control-C, paste, Control-V into this box. I click Search, and usually one or more options will pop up. This is clearly the New York Times article that I used in my project. So I click Select, and it generates a bibliography citation. The default style is MLA, but you can choose from other choices such as APA and Chicago. I'm going to stick with MLA, and I'm going to click Add Bibliography to Doc. And when I scroll down, you'll notice that a bibliography has magically appeared. And I suggest that anyone using EasyBib make 2 rows of X's above the word bibliography, and then never put anything below here. If you add anything down here, it will disappear the next time you use EasyBib to add or subtract a bibliography citation from this document. And I'll demonstrate how that is true. I will jump to the third one. This is an article from the Times of India. I will paste there. Notice there's some nice clues. When I select website, it's saying, hey, please paste the website URL here. That's a nice tip. So click Search, and there's the article from the Times of India. I click Select. It generates the MLA style citation, and when I add that to my document, I now have 2. They are automatically in alphabetical order, and that text that I wrote down here, it's gone. Okay, seeing is believing. You can subtract bibliography citations by clicking these X's, and then they will disappear from here the next time you refresh. Let's say I used a book, and I did, as a matter of fact. I used this book called Understanding Religions, Buddhism by Malcolm David Eckel. It's an ebook available through Follett. And when I scroll forward, I find the title page. The title page typically has the title and the author and an image, just like the cover. It usually also has a reference to the publisher. On the next page, we have what's called the title page verso, which is the reverse of the title page. I'm going to zoom in a bit so we can see this text better. And it's very common, it's almost universal, that on the title page verso you will find the ISBN, which stands for the International Standard Book Number. Okay? And before making this presentation, I already transferred that information to here. So here's the ISBN for this book. I will copy it. I will be sure to now select Book where it also cues you to enter a title or an ISBN or keywords to identify the book. The ISBN is definitely going to be your quickest path to finding this book citation. And there it is. So I click select, and I add it to the bibliography, and now I've got 3 beautiful citations below the line in MLA style format, and again in alphabetical order. Isn't that wonderful? So now I'm going to select these, and I'm going to get them above the line, okay, where they won't disappear or be changed in any way. Alright, so now let's see. I'm going to try to get these in alphabetical order in a New York minute. Let's see, H-I-J-K. Alright, so I'm going to grab this one and plop it here. That falls between B and K. And these other two will fall right here. Alright, so now I've got all my citations, but there are some formatting issues. So I'm going to select them all. I'm going to Control X them, or cut, and I'm going to drop it into all of it into Notepad. Notepad is a simple text program available on most PCs that will just clean up all the formatting. So now I'm going to Control Exit, which is to cut it, and I'm going to put it back in here. And alright, let me just do a little spacing, fixing. Boom. Oops. I'm getting them spaced properly. Okay, now I have one other concern, and that is with MLA style citations, if there's a second or third or fourth or fifth line, they're supposed to be indented by about half an inch. So I'm going to select all, and I'm going to take my cursor and put it on this tick here, halfway to the 1 inch mark, and add left tab stop. Now I'm going to place my cursor here on the second line of the first one, and I'm going to press Enter, and then Tab, and then I put it on the next line, and I simply press Tab. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Enter, Tab, Tab. You got to play around with it a little bit. So you get the idea. Enter, Tab. So now, that's how you're going to do it with all of them. Okay? Let's say you are entering a few of these into a slide presentation. Let's say you actually created a digital project that also requires a bibliography. You can paste those in here. Oops, you know what? Let's can that. Let's use Notepad again. Paste into Notepad, select all, cut them all, and now drop them in here. And now it should conform with, oh, it didn't. I thought it might come out with that white text. You can play around with your text and make it however you like. You can resize these as you see fit. Let's go to 14. And now, to space these properly, you put your cursor on the second line, then press Enter, and then Tab. I'm going to go to the third one now. Enter, Tab, and then put the cursor here and go Tab. Okay, and then, yeah, then fix that. You can get it. All right, I think that's it for now. I urge you to take advantage of this fantastic free service, and if you're interested in learning how to use Screencastify, I think there's some really terrific uses for it, including use for the flipped classroom, and perhaps even for doing assessment of your students' digital work. Let's say they submit something in Google Docs through Google Classroom. You can just scroll through their document, highlight things of concern, and speak your remarks to your student. Lots of other possibilities I'm sure you could come up with. Thank you very much.